Why is Apple so late to the AI assistant game? Why is Siri so bad? And why is Apple so slow? What happened to the promised Siri makeover? As an iPhone user, I'm sure you have all these questions and more. Welcome to AI with Ankit. I'm Ankit, and today we're going to figure out what is new with Apple's Siri. See, on June 8th at Worldwide Developers Conference, Tim Cook, Craig Federighi, Apple showed its big moment, the brand new, reworked, reimagined Siri. And they also added an AI in the name because why not? It's 2026. So Siri AI is everything that they promised, and it genuinely looked good. But the most obvious thing in the room was, it's not out. You can't use it. You can't download it right now. They just had yet another showcase after the showcase that they had shown 2 years ago at WWDC 2024.
Introducing Apple Intelligence.
With iOS 18, iPadOS 18, and macOS Sequoia, we are embarking on a new journey to bring you intelligence that understands you.
It is an impressive showcase though. What is the new Siri AI app? Siri that can actually hold a conversation. It goes through your messages, it digs out your emails, it sorts your calendar, it knows what's on your screen, it remembers what you said 5 minutes ago, which is something I desperately need. There's a proper standalone app as well now. And the voices of Siri AI, because it's a voice assistant, you can choose different voices. You can also fine-tune the pace, the expressiveness, so it sounds way more human and also with a personality. So if it works the way the demo was showed, it could genuinely be mind-blowing. But that's a big if. And you know why I am skeptical along with a bunch of other, literally millions of other iPhone users? Because in 2024 at WWDC, Apple made a big splash with Apple Intelligence and the reimagined Siri.
Siri, what's the name of the guy I had a meeting with a couple of months ago at Cafe Grinnell?
You met Zach Wingate at Cafe Grinnell.
Hey!
Zach!
Oh, wow, I didn't think you'd remember me.
Yeah, of course. As soon as I saw you, I'm like, it's Zach. Nobody walks like Zach.
I am genius.
After being a laggard in the conversational assistant space forever. In fact, I clearly remember this. September 2024, I was in New York. I was working with Amazon. I was in Washington. I went to New York and I went to their incredible Apple store in New York. You know, I always wondered who are those people who stand in queues on day one of launch of a brand new iPhone. Guess who's one of them now? To buy the brand new Apple iPhone 16 Pro, the same phone on which I'm recording this video, for one promise I bought it, which is Apple Intelligence. It never arrived. It just didn't come. And obviously, in the US, there were class action lawsuits. In India, you can't sue shit, you won't get anything. So I spent a lakh of rupees without getting the most coveted feature. There were hoardings, there were posters, there were Hollywood actors, actresses, and ads. None of that happened. So I'm extremely skeptical. I've been here once. And वो कहते हैं ना, दूध का जला छाछ भी फूक फूक के पीता है. So I am that person who's on the छाछ right now. But if it actually comes in September, it could genuinely be game-changing. Now here's the bigger question. Why did it take Apple so long? Physics, science, literally. The laws of physics are challenging. You see, you run Anthropic's, Claude or ChatGPT or Gemini on any kind of device. Apple wants an entire tight walled garden ecosystem, which makes it impossible to build this. They were working on AI, by the way. Apple has been building its own models this whole time. A 3 billion parameter model literally runs entirely on your existing iPhone. No server, no data ever leaves your phone. It powers your writing tools, your notification summaries, your smart replies, photo features, all those kind of features. They've also opened it up for developers to build on it directly. So what Apple could not crack was the harder conversational AI assistant bit, where Siri literally acts as your reliable, intelligent assistant across every app on your Mac, on your iPad, on your iPhone. That is what took 2 years and is still taking more time. Because it is extremely and genuinely hard. Reports suggested that inside Apple, the original architecture of the revamped Siri had to be completely scrapped because it was putting a serious strain on the iPhone and the Mac hardware. And if you push it to the cloud, you can say that, right? What if it just does it in the cloud? It compromises the privacy loop. And that would break Apple's, chest-thumping privacy promise. They're all about privacy, 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 even in yesterday's presentation. So they were stuck. If they make it bigger, heavier, older iPhones can't run it, older devices can't run it. So what do? Yo, Google, what's up?
Our Gemini models are a big reason more people are using our products and why they are using our products more. It all starts with search, which is bringing the benefits of generative AI to more people than any other product in the world. AI Overviews now has over 2.5 billion monthly users. And AI mode has been a revelation, our biggest upgrade to search ever.
They called up Google. The new Apple Foundation models are built in collaboration with Google. 5 models from on-device to server. The cloud reasoning behind the new Siri literally runs on Gemini architecture. And ChatGPT, which Siri used to fall back on, boom, gone, capiche, tata, bye-bye, replaced by Gemini. Now, Apple, of course, shopped around town. It looked at OpenAI, it looked at Anthropic, it looked at some of the best models, and then they chose Google. All things Apple says that this is not just a repackaged Gemini. It is Apple's infrastructure, it is their architecture, it is their privacy system on top. Simple request, they stay local on the device. Heavier ones go to Apple's own private cloud compute, not Google's servers, is what Apple is saying. Google is the foundation and Apple has built on top of it. So, why Google? Because Google has proven track record of, even though they were late to the AI race, because everyone's like ChatGPT, 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 Google has been building on this for over a decade and it is a leader by miles. I hope you know that the transformer in GPT, the T stands for transformer, that technology was literally invented by Google AI scientists. So it's the OG. So does this mean Google won in the AI race because Apple chose this for Siri? Maybe, maybe not. Yes and no. It's too early. What this is a clear reminder to is how insanely difficult it is to build an AI voice assistant. If Apple could not do it with their in-house geniuses, can you imagine how difficult it is? Which also gives you some perspective on how difficult it's going to be in the future to call out one clear AI assistant winner. Okay, so this was Tim Cook's last WWDC as CEO. He goes out in September. Mr. Turnus comes in. He made a promise in 2024 that Apple Intelligence was going to be here, Siri was going to be revamped, and for his sake, Apple will try everything to get it right in September 2026. It could literally be his swan song, his farewell note. So let me know what you think. In September, with the new iPhone 18s, the Ultras, the folding and whatnot, when the new Siri AI app comes, are you going to be using it? Are you excited about it? Or like me, you have partially made a decision to switch away from iPhones and maybe buy the next Google Pixel with Gemini fully baked in. Let me know what side you're on. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, share your comments. I read each and every one of them. Share this with your friends and of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day.